Hello, lovely witches. This is Dawn from Aurora Dawn, and thank you for stopping by my channel. This is September 2nd. Where am I? September 2nd, 2019. And I want to share something with you. A lovely friend sent me a gift, and I want to talk about orgone and how it can enhance and help us. My friend Karen LaGrange, we've known each other for several years, I think around 2007-ish, 2006 maybe. And she has grown tremendously as a person, and I just am thrilled to watch her grow. She has put together a business where she makes orgone generators, devices, and orgone is so magical. Even magical with a K, okay? And I just want to explore a little bit more. And her sending this to me has really sparked that interest in me again. So let's, I'll show you what this looks like. First of all, hopefully you can see that there are crystals inside of epoxy or resin. And those crystals come from Arkansas, I believe. And then on the other side, there's a charm. Looks like a witch riding a broom. Very, very cool. So when I got the package, I opened it up. I placed it in my left hand. Okay, and I could feel the energy coming off of it. And I decided, I want to measure that with the pendulum. So I found something very interesting. I'm just measuring the energy coming off of it. And let's see, there we go. I don't know if you can tell. It's going counterclockwise. I'll just tell you. It's going counterclockwise. I turn it over and it goes clockwise. Wow. I never thought to measure my orgone devices, and there is a negative and a positive side. And the negative side doesn't mean bad. It just means that it's going in a different direction. So basically, it is sucking up stuff on one side and shooting out a cleansed energy, a transformed energy. And if you want to learn more about this, I'll put a link down below. I ran across somebody on YouTube called The Old Lab Rat, and he's very, very insightful, very logical, very analytical, which I love. And he takes all kinds of measurements and makes his own orgone devices, and he's been experimenting with them and testing them. So if you want to make your own, definitely watch his videos, because he has found how to make the coil properly so it doesn't interfere with what the orgone device is trying to do, because you want to make sure that coil, and it's not in this one. Let's see, it's in this one. There's a coil in there which is necessary to enhance the device's ability to transform bad energy into good energy. And he teaches you how to make that coil and how to position it so that it is not doing harm. It is helping you. It's not doing harm. So you have to face it a certain way. Okay, so I got out my other orgone devices that I could find. I have a couple more that I could not find. And it's funny because all of the ones that I could find were ones that Karen made for me. So it's interesting, I guess. It's the way the universe works, right? So this one she gave me, and it's really hard to see, but it's in the shape of an owl. Okay, maybe that will help. So it's in the shape of an owl. It has semi-precious stones in it, and some crystals. It looks like amethyst is in it, a few other stones. And there's, it looks like copper shavings, and then this coil on the backside. Okay, so, and I use my pendulum again to measure this, and it's the same thing. It's positive on one side, negative on the other side. So it is moving energy, sucking it in on one side and pushing it out the other side. This is another one that Karen made for me. It's very heavy, but it is absolutely gorgeous. You can see colors in it. So she put some colors in there, and looks like copper shavings, semi-precious stones, and there's a quartz crystal with a copper wire coil around it. And it's just, it's gorgeous. And then there's the coil on the bottom. And this is the same thing. This pyramid is extremely powerful. My pendulum, when I measured it, was swinging way out. I don't know if you can see that, but it was swinging way out. On these other devices, I think because they're smaller, the pendulum does not swing as big a radius or diameter. Ouch. So, and I don't know, I think it's the size. See, this is much smaller than the pyramid, but I think that's why the pendulum does not swing as large a circle. So my thoughts on this is that I want to write out a petition, something that I want to attract. And I'm thinking, if I want to attract it, then I'm going to put the negative side up to pull it to me. And if it's something that I want to expel from my body or my life or my mind, then I want the negative side toward me or toward the petition to take that negative and transform it into positive. I'm not sure. I'm still thinking about it, but I definitely want to incorporate it into like some sort of spell work or something and see what happens. I'm very excited. I'm very excited. Let's see. She's calling in a pocket energizer, crystal energizer. So that's another thought. Just put it in your pocket and see what happens. Let's see. If you're interested in this, and these items, now you want to visit Karen's Facebook page and her website, and I'll link it down below. But she has she's made these dragon heads and these incredible pyramids that make this one look boring. I mean, she's very artistic. She's very artistic, and she's created some incredibly beautiful items. And then she's also got some charging plates that you can set your food on. It'll charge your food, or you put a glass of water on it and it'll charge your water. So definitely check her out. She's a beautiful woman. She also, if you're having struggles in your life, she has this thing called the Crystal Matrix. All I don't know a lot about it, but there's a device that makes a sound. And when she's asking you questions about what your struggle is, and then she plays this sound, and it's supposed to help disrupt and clear the negative toxic beliefs that you're holding on to, and to help you overcome them. So it's definitely something to look into if you're struggling and you want help. That's Karen, that's her life purpose, is to do something to help other people, and this is the way she's doing it. And it's like I said, her devices are beautiful, so you got to go look at them, check them out. Okay, so I'll link everything down below, and I don't have a lot more to say at this moment. I'm going to play with these. She sent me three of them, so see, 3. And so I'm going to play with them and see what happens, because if it's something that is going to work for me, I definitely want to maybe look into buying more and seeing how that goes. Okay, so that's it. Look into these devices. They're helpful. You don't have to have tools. You don't have to buy anything really. Everything is provided by nature, but sometimes a little something like this where a man puts things together, and I mean man by, you know what I mean. When we put items together, it can synergistically have an effect, and it can have a positive effect as well. You know, there are things we put together that have negative effects, but we don't want to do that. So definitely check out Karen LaGrange. She is interviewed all over the place in healing circles, and there are a lot of online healing services, and they interview each other, and she's on a lot of them. So check it out, and I think she might. I know that she has sent me emails and let me know that she was going to be interviewed. So I think if you get on her mailing list, or click like on her fan page, then you will get notified when she's going to be interviewed, and then you can check her out and find out a little bit more about Karen. All right, so that's it. I'm excited. I can't wait to play with these new toys. Yeah. Okay, love you all, and until next time, blessed be.